Hello, my name's Michael Conneely, and this video is all about the new moon of February the 1st, 2022. Where it is in the heavens and how we might benefit from it. So the February new moon on Tuesday the 1st of February is actually dominated by Saturn, but with the revolution twist that Uranus squares the new moon. Capricorn, the new moon, Saturn, they're all in Saturn's grip, obviously, but Uranus is bringing lightning thrusts of revolution. The new moon's always a time for listening. So we can meditate at the time of new moon, assessing what in our life might be blocking us, what in our life might need revolution, and how we can usefully ride those two horses. So in Vedic astrology chart, the new moon's at 18 Vedic Capricorn, conjunct Saturn at 21 Capricorn, and Sun, of course, at 18 Capricorn. And the sign of Capricorn, of course, is ruled by Saturn. Indeed, Saturn is even more super powerful, because also in his sign, and so ruled by him, are Mercury at 0 degree Capricorn and Pluto at 2 degree Capricorn. Saturn's power and influence is huge. But don't forget, Uranus incites us to storm the Bastille, because Uranus is square all this, Uranus being at 16 Aries. Which side are you on might be the question, but that, I feel, we would be being stupid. We're going probably to feel anxious and destabilized by Uranus revolution energy, so powerful in Vedic Aries. The point is, we might have been hating some of our Saturn blocks, our Saturn restrictive structures, our Saturn prison walls. But because this new moon is square Uranus in Aries, we're each of us being given the chance to meditate and focus, and arising out of that, refuse to go on with our limitations, to sort the presence of Saturn energies in our life out, so that we, yes, can benefit from Saturn's structure and stability, but also can bring in the period following this new moon, our needed revolution and new direction, and go forward with a spirit of revolution, but utilizing Saturn's power and abilities to provide needed proper structures, direction and strategies. I would say that February 2022 is not an easy month for the mind, nor for communication issues. Please see my blog and the 3-part video all about the total mess Mercury is in now. So bear that in mind when you do the needed meditation and attunement to this new moon. Don't let your mind be destabilized at that point by all the hoo-ha and the tension, the politically correct label wars, the battle between our past limitations and our potential grabs for freedom and creativity. Find your center, take a break. Let your mind note what the energies of this new moon actually are and what they really mean for you. This is such a time for meditation and vision work and being in touch with our body, embodiment work. Actually, scrying can be very effective. Looking into a dark mirror to sort of see what the energies actually are, what comes up for us, and voicing that. Remember, the new moon always lays the foundation for the lunation period ahead. And so in our case now, in February, we are building to the full moon of the 16th of February, with the moon at 3 Vedic Leo in Magha Nakshatra and the sun at 3 Aquarius in Dhanishta Nakshatra. And our meditations and intentions can carry on further than the upcoming full moon, of course, all the way to the next new moon of March the 2nd. Okay, I want to look now at the nakshatra the new moon of the 1st of February falls in, Shravana Nakshatra. And there, of course, are also the Sun and Saturn. Shravana has a reputation for listening. As I said, Pluto and Mercury are together in Capricorn too, so that's real potential for depth of thought. That's real potential for contacting our unconscious and shadow stuff. Indeed, Mercury and Pluto are actually in a special state, uniquely known to the vastness of Vedic astrology, called Vargotama, in the same sign in the birth chart of the new moon as in the Navamsha, the ninth harmonic chart, the chart of the soul. And Vargotama planets are always so much more open to hearing spiritual messages. So you see a theme is there. Although Saturn is so super powerful, although Uranus is smashing away at Saturn boundaries, in the midst of that you can center and you can listen and you can voice what you hear and let it guide you and let it create a new future, bringing in needed revolution but retaining the stability of Saturn. It's not an easy time. Kalsarpa Yoga is in force, the preposterous divisive energy with all planets to one side of the nodal axis. The nodes of the moon are about to change sign, which is a very significant shift of energy. And indeed, Venus and Mars are conjunct, which can be very mixed. It can, of course, bring wonderful guiding passion, but also it can simply be problems of like sexual fireworks, of course. Western astrology quite wrongly gives Venus-Mars conjunction too good a take for relationship, just saying, oh, love. Well, not automatically, not in the wonders of Vedic relationship astrology. And the last point I want to make is a most wonderful dimension to this new moon that I must include, and that is, this is the festival of Imbolc. As you attune to the energies of this new moon, also attune to the energies of the season, the ancient Irish festival of Imbolc is all about new shoots and ewes coming into their milk to feed their lambs. Bear this in mind and in our consciousness when we attune and meditate at the time of this new moon. We can open ourselves to shoots of new growth and nurturing energy. And here in Ireland, Goddess Bridget was worshipped as the goddess of Imbolc. And remember, Bridget is goddess of poetry, goddess of the forge and blacksmithing, and goddess of the holy wells. Let the richness of that heritage from the ancient Irish further guide our minds when we attune to the energies of the new moon, when we hear and see what they mean for us in the coming lunar month ahead. There's such a richness to listen to and be guided by. It's all about handling your year ahead from this new moon, and you can certainly get a reading from me about your year ahead, or of course your birth chart as well, or a combination of both. And of course I also am deeply experienced in relationship astrology, combining, as I always do, Vedic astrology and Western psychodynamic astrology. So you can get in touch with me for a reading by going to my Star Wheel Astrology buy page. And my wife, Maggie Pashley, offers many healing modalities online. So you can go to her website to avail of those, www.maggiepashley.com. So I do hope this video has been of help in preparing you for the gifts of the February the 1st Imbolc new moon. Thank you.